Hello students, welcome to the class of business studies. I hope you all are doing well in your studies. You are doing your studies on the regular basis. So Pachi, in business studies, we have already completed our 3 chapters. Chapter 1 is the nature and significance of management. Chapter 2 we have done principles of management. And chapter 3 we have completed in the last module only, that is the business environment. And today we are starting up with the first function of management, that is chapter 4, that is the planning. I have already told you in the first chapter itself, when we are discussing about the functions of the management, that planning, organizing, staffing, directing, controlling, these are the functions of management, and we will have to go through each and every full-fledged chapter related to one particular function. So today we are starting up with the first function of management, that is the planning, and in this way we have to do in the sequence, in the same sequence we are doing the chapters also. Okay, so first we are starting up with the planning, then next chapter we are doing the organizing. Okay, so this way we people are completing the 5 functions of management in detail. So now we are starting up with the first function of management, that is the planning. Planning, in simple words, I have already told you, planning means deciding in advance what to do, when to do, how is to be done, okay, and who will do the work. Okay, so we can say planning is related to the questionary concept, okay, like in which we people have to sort out all the answers, okay, like deciding in advance what to do, question mark, okay, when to do, again question mark, how to do, again question mark, who will do it, again question mark. Okay, so planning concept is related to the questionary concept also. Okay, so what do you mean by the planning? Planning is deciding in advance various course of action. Okay, so planning is deciding in advance various course of the action. Okay, and in every organization, the first step to start up the business, to start up the management criteria is the planning. If the organizations, they are not having the effective and the proper plan, then they are not getting the effective amount of the profits. And why all the business houses, why the all organizations are doing the planning? Just to have the, we can say, high profit. Okay, to get the success in every core of the business concern, in every area of the business they want the success. So that's why they are concentrating on the planning, and planning is regarded as the primary function of the management, which is regarded as the first function of the management. Okay, so what the planning is doing here, I am showing you the present position. Okay, and all where we are today. ठीक है, we people are all planning for the future period of time. ठीक है, हम कभी भी जो टाइम चला गया उसके बारे में सिर्फ सोचते हैं, प्लान कुछ नहीं कर पाते. ठीक है, तभी हमारे जौन से बड़े बुजुर्ग होते हैं ना, वो बोलते हैं जौन सा पिछला टाइम निकल गया वो निकल गया, उसको छोड़ दो. ठीक है, ट्राई टू लर्न, ट्राई टू टेक लेसन्स फ्रॉम देम. ठीक है, इन स्पाइट ऑफ वेस्टिंग योर टाइम ऑन थिंकिंग अपॉन द प्रीवियस इश्यूज. ठीक है, सो द प्लानिंग इट हेल्प्स दैट this is our present position, we people are thinking for the future. ठीक है, it means from present our thinking level is going towards the future. ठीक है, so we can say under this the difference between the present situation and the future situation is regarded as the planning. Clear? So we can say basically planning bridges the gap between the present situation as well as the futuristic situation. Okay, so this is all about the planning. Next is planning always involve time element. Time element means that planning is always related to certain period of time. Okay, like you can take the example of your school. Every session, हर साल तुम लोगों को क्या होता है, you people are being promoted to the next class. ठीक है, there is a change in the terms and conditions of the management also. There is certain little bit change in the rules and regulations also. There is certain bit change in the policies of the management. ठीक है, fee structure, there is a change in the fee structure also. There is a change in the salary structure of the teacher also. What is this? That plan is always involve the time limit. Time element means कि हर एक जौन सी planning है, if we are talking about the school management, हर एक school management की planning कितने साल की होती है? Only 1 year. ठीक है, because for the next year they have to plan the course of the action. ठीक है, depending upon the futuristic results, depending upon the previous results. ठीक है, so planning involve the time element. ठीक है, it is always based upon the time. ठीक है, that what we people are doing the planning. ठीक है, because planning involves the changes also. ठीक है, आज हमारे पास बूम पीरियड है. ठीक है, लाइक आज हमारी ऑर्गेनाइजेशन प्रॉफिट्स में जा रही है. ठीक है, तो जरूरी ये नहीं है कि इफ वी आर फॉलोइंग ओनली दैट प्लान एंड वी आर कन्फ्रंटेड विद द प्रॉफिट्स, बिकॉज आवर एनवायरमेंट इज चेंजिंग. ठीक है, in the previous chapter we have done external environment. Why we have learned the concept of the external environment? So that our business can adjust with the situations, with the upcoming situation, that if there is a need to change their sequence, ठीक है, then the business should change their course of the action. ठीक है, सो प्लानिंग ऑलवेज इन्वॉल्व द टाइम एलिमेंट. ठीक है, क्योंकि एक प्लान को जब हम फॉलो करते हैं तो उसे जरूरी नहीं है कि ये प्लान हम 5-6 साल तक यही ऑप्ट करेंगे. नहीं. ठीक है, एज द इकोनॉमी इज चेंजिंग, एज द एनवायरमेंट इज चेंजिंग. ठीक है, सेम इज द केस, द प्लानिंग ऑलवेज हैव टू चेंज देमसेल्फ. दे हैव बिजनेस हाउसेज, ऑर्गेनाइजेशन, दे हैव टू चेंज देयर course of action depending upon the situation prevailing outside. Next we are having, today we will do about the features of the planning. We have done the features as well as the characters of the management also. ठीक है, so they are just similar. ठीक है, we can say that today we have to do the revision of the planning only. ठीक है, we are doing the revision of the planning with respect to the management. So first function we are having, that is it contributes to the objective. It contributes to the objective means why the organizations, why the business houses they are doing the planning. ठीक है, that is to attain the objectives of the concern. That's why they are going in for the planning. Objectives means target. ठीक है, target means like this is the present situation. This is the present situation. We have to reach to the future situation. ठीक है, so future situation is depending upon the target. ठीक है, target को हम कैसे achieve करेंगे? If we people are having proper kind of the planning. ठीक है, so planning always contributes to the objective. If we are having the profit maximization, or if we are having very good results, ठीक है, it means our planning contributes to the objective. ठीक है, so objective, it entirely depends upon the type of planning the organization or the business houses they are following. ठीक है, in order to achieve the profits. Second, we are having primary function. Primary function means planning is always the primary function of the management, that it is the first function of the management. ठीक है, first function means everything performed by the manager, it is based upon the planning. ठीक है, no other function, like we have done other functions also, organizing, staffing, directing, controlling, but these functions are not having the title of the primary. ठीक है, primary function कौन सा है? That is the planning, because everything we people have to start up with the planning. ठीक है, next we are having, that is the pervasive. Pervasive means it is applicable, it is universal in nature. We have done in the first chapter also this point, pervasive in nature, that is universal in nature. ठीक है, so planning is the criteria not involved at the top level management, it has to be followed at all the levels of the management. People working at the top level, they are doing the planning. People working at the middle level, they are doing the planning. People working at the third level, they are doing the planning. Same is the case with we people also. We people are preparing ourselves for the board exams. Okay, what is this? Again, we people have to develop certain kind of the plan in our mind so that we can achieve our target. We can achieve the percentage of our target. Okay, so pervasive means that the planning function is continuous as well as it is applicable at all the levels of the management. ठीक है. If management is assigning the task to the principal ma'am again they have to do the planning. ठीक है, कि मैनेजमेंट ने काम दिया, ये किससे करवाऊं, कैसे करवाऊं. ठीक है, so all these are involved in the planning only. ठीक है, same is the case. Principal ma'am has delegated the work to the teacher. Now the teachers, they also have to think, they have to plan that how they have to get their work done by the middle, we can say lower authorities. Okay, so planning is always pervasive in nature. Next we are having planning is futuristic in nature. Futuristic means that planning is always forward looking. Planning is always made for the future period of time, because planning कभी भी हम past period of time के लिए नहीं करते. ठीक है, so planning means that is looking ahead. Planning means forward looking. ठीक है, all the managers try to make the predictions and assumptions for the future period of time कि how we can attain the profits. Clear? Next we are having planning is continuous in nature. Continuous in nature, I have already told you when we are doing our first chapter, that is the functions of the planning. We have done that functions of the management are continuous in nature. ठीक है, हमने एक साल किया प्लानिंग, ऑर्गेनाइजिंग, स्टाफिंग, डायरेक्टिंग, कंट्रोलिंग. देन नेक्स्ट ईयर व्हेन वी पीपल आर लॉन्चिंग द न्यू प्लान, अगेन वी पीपल हैव टू repeat all the functions. ठीक है, so it is not that planning is only the continuous in nature. In spite, we can say, in fact, all the functions of the management, they are continuous in nature. ठीक है, like if the plan is made during the boon period, ठीक है, and during its execution there is depression period, then planners have to make the changes. ठीक है, but planning always exists. Planning will always go hand in hand. Next we are having planning involves decision making. Decision making, I have mentioned one word, that is the alternative. Decision making means planning help the management, planning help the managers, ठीक है, to make a certain kind of the decision, to make a good decision so that our firm can attain maximum number of the profits. ठीक है, so like decision making is there. Suppose management, they are trying to achieve the profits. मैनेजमेंट ने बोला कि अगर हम इस वे से काम करेंगे तब भी हमें प्रॉफिट्स हो सकते हैं, इससे करेंगे तब भी हो सकते हैं, इससे करेंगे तब भी हो सकते हैं, इससे करेंगे तब भी हो सकते हैं. ठीक है, so now it depends upon the workers which alternative they have to choose. Management has given 4 alternative, 1 2 3 4. ठीक है, so now we can say now the principal ma'am as well as the teachers, they have to decide that which alternative they have to choose. ठीक है, so उनकी कोशिश क्या होगी, that they have to choose the best alternative out of 4. ठीक है, कि जौन सा ऑल्टरनेटिव वो चूज कर रहे हैं वो उनको मैक्सिमम प्रॉफिट्स दे, उनको मैक्सिमम सेटिस्फैक्शन दे. ठीक है, सो choice of the alternative, it depends upon the decision making process. Decision making process means if there is only one alternative available, फिर तो कोई दिक्कत नहीं है. अगर alternative ही एक available है, we are not having other kind of option, we have to work according to that particular alternative. ठीक है, but if we are having 4 or 5 alternatives available with us, ठीक है, then our work is more tough, because we people have to make the choice of one alternative that should give the maximum amount of profits to the organization. So planning it always make, और ये alternative कैसे choose करना है ये हमें कौन बताएगा, that is the planning process, if we people are having the intellectual planning behavior. ठीक है, so planning always involve the decision, or we can say planning is a decision making process. Last we are having planning is a mental exercise. Mental exercise means it involves thinking, it involves thorough thinking, it involves mental, we can say, exercise while jotting down the plan. ये प्लान बनाना इतना इजी नहीं होता कि आज डिसाइड किया और 2 दिन में हम प्लान बना के रख देंगे. नो, ठीक है, प्लान रिक्वायर्स, वी कैन से, उसको साल भी लग सकता है, उसको 2 साल भी लग सकते हैं. टुडे आई एम प्लानिंग टू ओपन अप माई इंडस्ट्री. ठीक है, इज इट पॉसिबल कि मैं अगर आज थिंक कर रही हूं दैट आई हैव टू ओपन अप द इंडस्ट्री, तो 2 दिन बाद मैं अपनी इंडस्ट्री खोल लूंगी? नो, आई विल डू द प्लानिंग, एंड दैट प्लानिंग कैन टेक 6 months ऑल्सो, it can take 1 year also, it can take 2 years also, and it can take 3 years also. ठीक है, अब अगर हम स्कूल मैनेजमेंट की बात करें, ठीक है, सारा साल हमारी स्कूल मैनेजमेंट वर्कआउट करती है. ठीक है, बट दे आर प्रिपेयरिंग द प्लान्स फॉर द नेक्स्ट सेशन टू बी कमिंग. ठीक है, बिकॉज प्रेजेंट सेशन से हम बहुत कुछ सीखते हैं कि अगर हमसे ये गलतियां इस सेशन में हुई, ठीक है, सो वी पीपल आर ट्राइंग आवर लेवल बेस्ट कि ये गलतियां हमसे नेक्स्ट सेशन में ना हो, ठीक है. सो वी कैन से मेंटल एक्सरसाइज कि वेन एवर वी पीपल आर मेकिंग द प्लान फॉर द फ्यूचर पीरियड ऑफ टाइम, इट ऑलवेज इंक्लूड द थॉरो थिंकिंग, इट ऑलवेज इंक्लूड द मेंटल एक्सरसाइज, इट ऑलवेज इंक्लूड द intellectual behavior of the person. Intellectual process means the process that is related to the mind setup of the individual, that is regarded as the intellectual process. When we people are talking about the mental ability of the person, that is known as the intellectual process. ठीक है, that तुम लोग एक सिचुएशन को कैसे एनालाइज करके उसको फटाफट से रिस्पॉन्ड करते हो, ठीक है. सो वेन एवर मेकिंग द प्लान, इट इज नॉट द इजी टास्क, इट इज वेरी वेरी टफ टास्क, बिकॉज एवरीथिंग डिपेंड्स अपॉन द टाइप ऑफ द प्लान, ठीक है. प्रॉफिट्स ऑर्गेनाइजेशन को लास्ट में होते हैं कि नहीं होते, इट एंटायरली डिपेंड्स अपॉन द प्लानिंग प्रोसेस, ठीक है. सो प्लानिंग इज द मेंटल एक्सरसाइज, इट इज द इंटेलेक्चुअल प्रोसेस. Clear? So these all are the features of the planning. I hope you understand the meaning of the planning. This chapter is very easy. Clear? But under this, I want to do one case study that is related to the features. That is related to the features of the planning only. I just want to tell you that if you people are getting the question that you people have to solve the case study, ठीक है, with the quotation of the line. तो तुम लोगों ने अगर फीचर्स ढूंढने हैं, ठीक है, तो तुम लोगों ने किस किस पॉइंट को, किस किस वर्ड को केस स्टडी में फोकस करना है, ठीक है. सो आई एम टेकिंग वन एग्जाम्पल फ्रॉम योर बुक ओनली. सी Anupam joins as a sale manager of a company. Anupam joins as a sales manager of a company dealing with garment manufacturing. Being professional in his approach, he knew without good planning, ठीक है, he knew that without good planning he will not be able to organize or perform any other managerial function effectively or efficiently. So now bache, we have done the features. I am again repeating the features. It contributes to objective, it is the primary function, it is pervasive in nature, it is futuristic, it is continuous, it is decision making process, it is mental exercise. Clear? So now bache, in the second line we have done, he knew that without good planning. Without good planning means that planning is primary function. क्योंकि अगर प्लानिंग नहीं होएगी तो हमारे पास कुछ भी नहीं होएगा, ठीक है. सो वी कैन से दैट दिस लाइन टेल अस दैट विदाउट गुड प्लानिंग ही विल नॉट be able to organize or perform any other managerial function effectively or efficiently. ठीक है. So what this line is telling us that planning is primary function, क्योंकि उन्होंने वर्ड में क्या लिखा है कि विदाउट प्लानिंग हम कुछ नहीं कर सकते, और while explaining I have told you कि विदाउट प्लानिंग we can't approach to the next function of the management. ठीक है. तो ऐसे हमने जैसे विदाउट गुड प्लानिंग, हमें ये तीन वर्ड, बेसिकली ये तीन वर्ड्स हमें लाइन सारी लिखेंगे कोटेशन में, बट बेसिकली हमें ये थ्री वर्ड्स बता रहे हैं दैट प्लानिंग इज प्राइमरी फंक्शन, दैट विदाउट गुड प्लानिंग. क्लियर? नेक्स्ट है, सो नाउ इफेक्टिवली और एफिशिएंटली. उसके बाद है ओनली ऑन द बेसिस ऑफ सेल्स फॉरकास्ट ही कैन प्रिपेयर एनुअल प्लान. अब क्या आ गया? बेसिस ऑफ सेल्स फॉरकास्ट. सेल फॉरकास्ट, देखो फॉरकास्ट हम फॉरकास्टिंग किसके लिए करते हैं? फ्यूचर पीरियड ऑफ टाइम के लिए. ठीक है. बजट में हम यूजली वर्ड यूज करते हैं फॉरकास्ट. फॉरकास्ट, ठीक है. बिजनेस में भी यूज करते हैं दैट वी पीपल हैव टू फॉरकास्ट द इन्वायरमेंटल कंडीशन सो दैट इट कैन नॉट हैव द बैड इंपैक्ट ऑन आवर बिजनेस कंसर्न. तो फोरकास्ट जौन सा वर्ड है दैट इज रिलेटेड टू द फ्यूचर पीरियड ऑफ टाइम, और हमने एक फीचर किया दैट प्लानिंग इज फ्यूचरिस्टिक इन नेचर. ठीक है. तो बेसिकली हमें ये दो वर्ड्स क्या बता रहे हैं? दैट इट इज फ्यूचरिस्टिक इन नेचर. ठीक है. दैट हाउ आई एम टेलिंग यू दैट हाउ यू पीपल हैव टू फोकस ऑन द पर्टिकुलर वर्ड, क्योंकि लाइन में दो तीन वर्ड्स ही होंगे जो तुम लोगों को बता देंगे कि ये कौन सा फीचर है. ठीक है. इट्स नॉट नेसेसरी कि सारी लाइन की लाइन हमें बताएगी. ओनली लाइक ओवर हेयर 3 वर्ड से हमें पता लग गया कि दे आर टॉकिंग अबाउट प्राइमरी फंक्शन. यहां पे हमें सेल फोरकास्ट से ही पता लग गया. फोरकास्ट, इवन ओनली द वर्ड फ्रॉम द फोरकास्ट वी आर गेटिंग द हिंट दैट इट इज फ्यूचरिस्टिक इन नेचर. नेक्स्ट है, he can prepare annual plan or its production or sales. Beside, he will have to prepare sales plan regularly. Sales plan regularly on weekly, monthly, quarterly and half yearly basis. बच्चे, regularly means we have done one more feature, that planning is continuous in nature. Planning must be regular in nature. Planning must be continuous in nature. तो over here लाइन सारी कोट करेंगे, ठीक है, बट जॉन्सी द टर्म दैट इज वर्ड रेगुलरली, ठीक है, इसने हमें फीचर बता दिया. ठीक है, कंटिन्यूअस एज वेल एज रेगुलरली, समटाइम्स दे कैन यूज एज द सिनोनिम्स ऑल्सो. ठीक है, तो इसमें होता है. ठीक है, फीचर्स में व्हेन यू पीपल आर रीडिंग द केस स्टडी ना, सर्टन टाइम्स यू कैन फाइंड द सिनोनिम्स ऑल्सो. ठीक है, लाइक यू हैव रेड वन वर्ड लाइक कंटिन्यूअस, यू हैव रेड, रेगुलरली वहां पे आ गया तो इट इज रिगार्डेड एज अ सिनोनिम फॉर वन अनदर. ठीक है, तो यहां से हमें रेगुलरली से पता लग गया दैट वी पीपल आर टॉकिंग अबाउट दैट प्लानिंग इज कंटिन्यूअस इन नेचर. नेक्स्ट इज, while preparing the sales forecast, he undertakes intellectual thinking. Intellectual thinking means we can say the word related to the mental setup. So planning is a mental exercise. तो इस word से हमें क्या पता लग रहा है? That planning is a mental exercise involving foresight visualization rather than guesswork, and he has to make sure that all these planning activities coincide with the purpose for which business is being carried out. हमने एक first function किया था that planning contributes to the objectives. तो इन्होंने क्या लिखा है? These planning activities, ठीक है, coincide mean contributes. Coincide means contributes with the purpose for which business is being carried out. Clear? And I hope you can understand that how you people have to solve the case studies now. Okay, just have the look. See, futuristic in nature, बच्चे, how you people have to quote the line. Okay, so when we are talking about that it is futuristic in nature, they have written only on the basis of sale forecast he can prepare the annual plan. ठीक है, तो ओवर हेयर यू राइट दैट वाइल प्रिपेयरिंग ही कैन डैश 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 एनुअल प्लान. ठीक है, तो सारी देर इज नो नीड. इफ यू पीपल आर थिंकिंग कि दो लाइन्स वी पीपल हैव टू कोड, देन नो, इफ यू आर नॉट हैविंग द टाइम, ठीक है, तो सिर्फ स्टार्टिंग वाला पार्ट लिख दो, डैश डैश डैश, एंड राइट डाउन वी कैन से 3 or 4 वर्ड्स ऑफ द एंडिंग ऑफ द लाइन. ठीक है, सो दिस इज हाउ यू पीपल हैव टू अटेम्प्ट द केस स्टडी. ठीक है, प्लीज गो थ्रू दिस केस स्टडी वंस अगेन. ठीक है, you will definitely understood it. ठीक है, and please make sure that while reading up the case study, be attentive, be careful. Thank you.